I am back with part 3 of the tutorial. Okay, so excuse me, woo, nearly fell off my chair. So this is the box that we've created so far, and I have added the paper all the way around so you guys didn't have to sit through that. I really like the way that this came out. It's incredible how different papers turn out differently. I did add these, we added that in the video. I did add these 2 pieces as well off camera. So we're just going to put the box aside for a second, and then we are going to adhere pieces to the pages. So just got to figure out where I want, which one will go where. I think that one that will go with that one. Okay, so your we can start from the smaller one, the bigger, I can't even talk, the bigger one first. All right, so this page was 6 3/4 by 7 1/4. So all we're going to do is just mat that. Perfect. And oh, I thought I put tape on that one. Can you believe it? I didn't. Okay, so I'll just quickly put some tape on there. I'm going to do this super fast, guys. I'm just going to use the edge of my bone folder just to tear the tape off. And that way you can burnish it down and then tear it off as well if you need to. Okay. Now the next tutorial I will make, I don't know whether to do the journal for the inside. I might do a little journal that goes on the inside, but yeah, I think I'll do that. We'll do it as a soft cover. So the next tutorial after the box will be the journal that comes in, and then we'll be doing an album which I'm creating at the moment. So we'll just, I won't say what it is, I'm still in the middle of creating it, so I really want to show you guys before I do a tutorial on that one. So I've got tutorial after tutorial for albums, guys, so it'll take a while for me to get through them and get them done, so bear with me. By the time you edit and every uploads are so slow. I don't know what it's like on your side, everybody's side of the country, but oh, I tell you, uploads here. Okay, so I'm going to put that on the outside. I've cut a piece for the inside of it as well, so I'm going to cover that. Yeah, I want that side there. Oh boy. Oop. That'll do it. Burnish them all down. I'll be good to go. End up making quite a mess on the table. Yeah, I think. Oh, shoot. Oh shoot. So with this one, with this side of the pocket, you could have it either way. Like, there's my pocket. And coincidentally, I'd done it the same pattern. Can you believe it? Oh, bugger. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. You could have that flap facing that way. Or in my Ladies Diary video, I had it hanging off the edge here like that. And then you open it up. But even though, like, the box closes, you're still gonna, it's still gonna be, how can I say, it's still gonna be safe in there. It's not gonna tip out. But I might do it on the opposite edge. Now, the other thing is too, on the inside of this, where the score lines are, you can add some chipboard in there to strengthen it as well, if you like. I will only use without it. And then, oh, I shouldn't use my nails. Okay. Always cut the corners on the edges of these. I didn't do it on this one, so I'm going to do it now. Just miter the ends before you take the backing off the tape. Okay, and what I'll do is just, how will I do it? I'll lay it down like this. Now you want to get it as close as you can to the line, but not on the line itself, because otherwise you can have problems closing it. Okay, perfect. Then what I'll do, before I put the other piece down, I'm going to lay my paper down. And yeah, I did cut this one. Oh, so they're all going to look the same on the inside, but you guys can use different papers. It was just by coincidence that I picked the same papers for all of these ones. Okay, got to make sure it's small enough that I don't, what do you call it? That I don't go into that well there where it's going to fold over. Okay, I think that will do it. Beautiful. Oh boy, I hope this video turns out, guys. I know I ramble on a bit, but you know, it is what it is. You guys have got a choice, like we also have all got a choice to watch it right through. The other thing is, guys, too, if don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And then that way you guys will get notified every time I upload. Like I said, it'll take a while to get through all the albums I want to get through, but we'll get there in the end. So good. Okay, so this one will go on here. Luckily I've backed this one with tape. So this is your 10 1/4 by 5 pocket. Oh, that's what we've done, 10 1/4 by 5, and then scored it at 3/4 inch and 1.5 inches. Now remember, guys, any questions, please leave it in the comments down below. I'll do my best to answer them. I will leave my link to my Instagram account as well. I've opened up a new one for my channel here. So I'll try and post on there a few things as well. I might, depending on, everybody's there at different times, I might even try and do live streams, which would be so much fun. Okay, at the moment it's a bit hard to do that. Okay, so all I'm doing is taking the backing off those. I'm not mitering any corners at the back, because all it's doing is it's just going to sit down on the back of the board here, so it's not getting in the way of anything. So I've just put that top flap over the top of these side edges there, and all you want to do is put it right as close as you can get it to the edge without it being over the edge, because we don't want that to interfere. Oh, that one went awry. Did I miss it? No. Okay. And then just burnish it down. I didn't. Okay. So there's that, and there's that. Now the other thing is, which I didn't do, and you can do, is put a magnet on there as well. So I actually might still be able to get away with it, because I can put like a little die cut over the top of it. So let me see on the inside of it. Okay. So I'm only going to use a small one, and I think I could pretty much use that. That'll look cute on there. Take that off and move it down a bit. So I'm going to do that. Oh. Okay. All right, I need it to stick down. You guys might want to do this. Yep, we've got to laugh about this one. Oh Lord. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, it's ugly. Ugly. Okay, I'm going to leave this one without the magnet, guys. I would recommend putting on the magnet beforehand. Please do that. Please do that. That's fine. I don't mind that. Oh, you know what? I could also... Oh, I could probably... No. I'll figure something out. Anyway, in your ones, put magnets in them. Okay. Right, so we'll do this base here. Now, what I want to do... This will sit up here like so. All right, so what I want to do is take all the tape off this. Get that out the way. I hope this is in frame, guys. Alright. So this is your 8 3/4 by 4-inch pocket. I'm just gonna pop that down along here. Okay, beautiful. Alright. Now I have got tape just on the edges there. Okay. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? All right, we'll put these doors on first. So I want the smaller one. Okay, so what we're going to do first, be on the safe side, I want to put some seam binding across there. And I'm going to use my tape for that. So just center it, make sure that you get it well within the score lines there. All we want to do is just tack it down, because everything else will be on top of it, so it would hold the seam binding down. And I'm using, what's this one? Lyric Rose. It almost like perfectly fits in with this. Now I don't know how much I'm going to need at either side. If you have a look at my video I've actually put a grommet, is it a grommet, in on one side of it, but we'll do this differently. Get my scissors, I can always trim out. Okay, so once we got that laid down, we're gonna put our pockets down. All right, so I'll just get my tape out. I'm just gonna put a bit of tape on the edge there, and I love using the bone folder because I don't know why I've done that. You're flattening it down at the same time as you go along to cut it. Okay, now of course I've got no tape on this one because it's Murphy's Law. I thought I had all of them covered, but maybe not. Too much on there. This stuff is pretty strong. Sorry, it's easier if I hold it up and do it, guys. Get rid of my waste. Not having it hanging around. Okay, so that's my 5 3/4. So your 5 3/4 by 7 1/4, I'm going to have on the left hand side. Okay, that's where your front flap is. So the left of that. I'm going to pop this one on here. I've kind of left a bit too much, but that's all right. And what we're going to do is angle the corners again on this side, like that. And we'll take this off. I'll stick that once we stick that down. So we've got our seam binding. Okay, and once again, you want to go as close as you can to the edge there without being on the top of it, and that'll sit up like that. And then I can cover the inside of it as well. Perfect. This would be a great gift for somebody. And you know what, you could almost put a couple of pockets in there as well, like put 2 and just put gifts in there as well, or you could do it for swaps. That'll be quite cute to put little swaps in there, little, you know, gifts in there for swaps and what have you. And a journal, you know, on the other side. So not really limited to this style. There's so many varieties. You could also turn this into a mini album too. I think a YouTuber, I've seen a YouTuber had turned it into a mini album. But yeah, you can do this. This is just, I'm just giving you a base to work with. There we go. Perfect. All right, I like it. A little tie over. I think I just gave it a little bit too much on that end. So I can always use it for tags and what have you. So we're going to do the other side. And this is your, what's this one? 6 1/4 piece by 7 1/4. And that will go on the opposite side. So this will fold, oh sorry, that will fold over there like that. Now if you don't want to do the seam binding, you can do the same concept, put magnets on it first and keep it closed via the magnet closure. You can use ribbon on this as well. You don't need to use seam binding. You use whatever you like to use on your project. Okay. Whoop. Can't believe it's 9 o'clock at night already. So funny, when you've got days off work, it goes so fast, but when you're back at work, it just takes its time. Okay, so I want that one that way. Yeah. Just gonna make sure that I stick it down the right way. Now I write everything on there in pencil because I know that, you know, I'll be able to cover it over, but if it is in the way, then you'll be able to see it. I can always erase it. I'll just put that one there. Perfect. Okay. The next part of the video, we'll work on the journal and pockets that go on top of here as well. So I'll get these released. Put this up first, and then we'll go from there. Okay, beautiful. Wonderful. Just clear that off. Where's my eraser? Any overhang of tape I just like to get off. I don't know where I put my eraser. Okay, so we will put the tape down, and then we will angle the corners again, just up to that first score line. Just angle the corners there. Move everything out the way. Okay, then we will put this on. This seam binding out. Oh, actually, I might do it this way. Sorry guys, I'm in confusion now. Okay, perfect. All right, so we've got that part of it done, and then we'll just add the paper on the inside first. So you'll have to make sure your paper fits in with there, and that fits perfectly. Happy about that. Okay, let's tear these strips up. Alrighty. Okay. So there we go. And we just need to put our little box together here, and we shall be set. Sorry guys, I'm doing this off camera, so alright. That should sit within there perfectly. Ooh, make sure it's not, make sure it's within the lines there. We want it to sit nicely, which it does. I'll just burnish the inside of it. There we go. Okay. Oh, would you look at that? do it quickly and I'll fix it up. I think I put a bit too much seam binding on there, but that's all good. So we shall close it up. Close it up now. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. So that's the box there. Okay. Why aren't you closing? I think I've gotten something on the line. Right. There we go. Beautiful. So that's the box there. Okay. I love it. What do you guys think? Then we'll flip it open. And this is what I've done to it here. Then it will open up here. And you've got this where you open up. It'll be with a magnet, obviously. And then you've got these pieces here. And you know what? I seem to think, yeah, I have. I'm going to have to move that over because I did get it on the line, but that's okay. Then you open that up and voila. Okay, so next will come out, the next video will be the journal that goes inside it and also the pockets that go with this. Thanks again guys for watching.